While the Fed is the big domestic highlight this week, there is the first of several international events over the coming months that could move markets. That's tomorrow's Dutch parliamentary elections, which many are declaring as a bellwether for European politics. Steve Sedgwick tells us all about it from The Hague in the Netherlands.
Tensions in the build-up to the Dutch elections moved up a notch on Tuesday as the row between the Netherlands and indeed the Turkish state built up, with President Erdogan accusing the Dutch of standing by during the Srebrenica massacre in 1995. I spoke to Mark Rutte, who is the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, and he called these comments from the Turkish president unacceptable.
We have to take a stance. We have to draw a line and say this is unacceptable. We will never negotiate under threat of sanctions.
Turkey, of course, has a key vote on presidential powers on April 16th, and that is why the Turkish president is sending his ministers across Europe to try and speak to the Turkish diasporas there to try to get them to vote for the changes. The Dutch have not allowed those ministers to speak in Rotterdam at the weekend, and that is why the tensions have built up so aggressively. In the meantime, though, we're looking at an increasingly fragmented election here in the Netherlands, with one or two parties pretty much unlikely to be able to form a coalition on their own. 28 parties will contest the vote, and it seems that the Prime Minister's party, VVD, could well be in pole position to try and form a government. But government forming here in the Netherlands can take up to 3 months historically. This is Steve Sedgwick for Nightly Business Report in The Hague, Holland.